Hi folks, and welcome to In the Kitchen with Pete. Today's simple and delicious recipe is a donair. If you're from Canada, the chances are you've heard or tried one of these. They originated in Halifax, Canada back in the 70s. Delicious, spicy beef with some nice sauce and tomatoes and onions on a pita bread, but I'm putting my own spin to it. You know, it's getting to be barbecue season now back in Ontario, and I'm putting them on skewers, cooking them on the barbecue. It's quick, it's simple. You're gonna love it. Let's get to it. Let's start off with our delicious sweet donair sauce. 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. To that we'll add 2 teaspoons of granulated garlic powder. And then we'll add a 1/4 cup of vinegar. We'll add half of it, give it a good whisk, add the remainder, and then whisk it out till it's nice and smooth. Put it in the fridge. You can do it the day before. The flavors get even better. Now to the donair meat. 1 pound of lean ground beef, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a ½ teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You can eliminate that if you don't want the heat, and then a ½ teaspoon of salt and a ½ teaspoon of pepper. Now, mix it up real well. You want to roll it, you want to pound it, you want to keep moving it around until it becomes one nice round ball. Now, if barbecuing isn't your thing, not to worry. Just put this in the oven at 375 for about 50 minutes. And then after you let it cool, you can cut it into very thin slices and make your donair that way. But now, let's get to how we're going to put them on the barbecue. So we'll put our donair meat onto a cutting surface and cut it into 4. Using some metal skewers, we're going to manipulate the meat until it's thinned out, and so we can lay our skewer on top and then simply pack the meat around it firmly. Take your time with this. If you get it wrapped around firmly, then it won't fall apart on the barbecue. All ready for the barbecue. Now these are simple to cook. Onto the grill, medium to a high heat, and just simply roll them around. They only take about 10 to 12 minutes. Use a set of tongs or use some heat resistant gloves. Don't touch those skewers, man, they're hot. Using a quick read thermometer is always what I recommend. We're looking for 160 degrees. You can take them off at 155, cover them with tin foil, and they will rise slowly up to your ultimate 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Let the donair skewers rest on a plate, cover it with tin foil, and now it's time to build our donairs. You can warm your pita bread in a microwave, in a skillet, or in the oven. So let's add our skewered donair meat. And then to that, we're going to add some nice diced up tomatoes. And then we'll add some diced up onions. And then, yes please, on the donair sauce. Oh, you're gonna love this sauce. And that's as simple as it gets. You could let the guests put them together themselves if you like. Oh, that looks mouth-watering. Well, how's that for simple and delicious? They're great on a pita bread. They're great on a tortilla. They're also good on lettuce. If you want to do a lettuce wrap, you're looking for the low carb thing, that works too. Well, I'm going to give it a whirl. Oh. Oh. Man. Lots of spice, a little bit of heat from the cayenne, but that sweet Donair sauce offsets it. It's beautiful. Well, thanks for coming out and watching In the Kitchen with Pete. Until next time, see ya.
Living life the way I do. Well, if you don't love me, baby, please don't pretend you do.